giving up, that's a no-go. No excuses here, just a let's go.
So I already have a video about how to play basketball, how to compete when you're tired, but this video is about how to practice when you're tired. Because whether you play organized basketball, so AAU or high school basketball, or you're just a super dedicated streetball player like myself, you're either trying to be the very best version of yourself, the best basketball player you can possibly be, if not trying to just flat out be better than everyone else around you. And one of the universally known ways to do that is to flat out outwork everybody, work harder, work better than everybody else. So obviously part of doing that is practicing, getting your practice in, practicing when nobody else is out here, practicing when everybody else is resting, basically putting in work when everybody else is not or would not. So casual players, when casual basketball players are tired, they just don't play or practice. They don't do that. They don't care. It's not in them to do it. But because you are a dedicated basketball player, trying to play the best basketball you possibly can, when you're tired, you still come out to the court and practice and put your work in because you're trying to outwork everybody else. Which begs the question of, when you're tired, when you're already fatigued, how do you still put in good quality practice to get the most out of your game? There are two major factors I want to focus on when it comes to getting good quality practice when you're tired. The first of being that you need to slow yourself down, slowing yourself down. I think it's a universal kind of human nature tendency that when you're already tired and fatigued, that when you're committed to coming out here, putting in your work, getting whatever repetitions in of whatever it is you're practicing for that day, I think it's human nature to compensate for that tiredness and that fatigue by speeding yourself up, trying to get in more repetitions in than you normally would because you're tired. So you're overcompensating with more repetitions to compensate for the fact that you're already fatigued. The problem with that is that when you're putting in more repetitions than usual, combined with the fact that you're already fatigued, that is a recipe for low quality repetitions. And I really do believe in the idea that every time you touch a basketball, every time your feet touch the court, you are always, every single time, you're teaching yourself something. You are reprogramming your brain to work in a certain way. The question is that reprogramming, is it a positive thing or is it a negative thing? Are you teaching yourself something good or something bad? And when you're putting up low quality repetitions of whatever it is you may be practicing that day, say you're shooting, your goal for that day, your practice training for that day is shooting a certain shot, right? If you come out here and you're tired, you're fatigued, your natural tendency is going to be, okay, I'm gonna put up more shots faster than usual to compensate for the fact that I'm tired. Those shots are probably going to be low quality shots, way lower quality than you would normally shoot. When you're doing that, putting up those low quality shots, you are subtly reprogramming your brain to shoot like that in actual games, in actual competitions, when it actually counts. It may not seem that way, it may not feel that way, but trust me, that is exactly what you're doing.